Are you struggling to decode those cryptic food labels? Well, reading food labels can be tricky, we give you that. But with more today conscious of what they eat, reading these little boxes is pretty much a life skill you need to have, giving you all the information you need to know about what's packing inside your favorite foods and drinks, and helping you make more informed and healthy food choices for you and your little ones. Reading food labels is also a great way to find out which nutrients to get more of and which ones you should probably avoid, ranging from the number of calories and carbs to the amount of cholesterol and fiber. Food labels can tell you exactly how nourishing your packaged foods are. Lucky for you, in this video, we make it super easy for you to read food labels. So, what's the holdup? Let's get into it. By knowing the exact amount of nutrients in a food product, you can make a more informed decision about your diet. Often listed in order from the largest to smallest by weight, a food label will include a complete nutritional profile of what's inside. Remember, humans need 6 key nutrients to survive, from carbs, protein, and different types of fat to super essential vitamins, minerals, and water. Remember, when it comes to reading food labels, all the dietary information you are given is actually representative of each individual serving. So if you're eating 2 cookies from a pack that contains 3, you will need to double the numbers and DV values you are provided at the back to know how many calories and nutrients are you actually eating. So make sure you calculate all your calories and nutrients by the number of servings you actually have. Lucky for you, serving sizes are also deliberately standardized, making it easier for you to compare similar foods and find the right amount of servings for you depending on your individual food needs and taste. When it comes to food labels and nutrition plans, calories are pretty much the single most important takeaway. How many calories you take and just how many of these your body uses is a constant life struggle, which is why knowing how to balance your calorie count actually makes sure your body has the right amount of energy from all that you eat in a day. But what exactly is an ideal calorie intake? Well, as a general nutritional rule, the human body needs at least 2,000 calorie units every day. But here's the thing, this number might vary with a number of different factors, including your age, sex, height, and weight, as well as your overall level of physical activity, so your individual calorie needs may be higher or lower. And if you're looking to shed those extra pounds or simply trying to maintain a healthy body weight, knowing and balancing your calories is a must. Wondering why all that greasy goodness is so bad for you? That's because most junk food generously dipped in oil, batter, and cheese is actually super high in cholesterol, a waxy, fat-like substance found in your body. Did you know your liver actually produces all the cholesterol you need to function? And even though your body needs cholesterol to make healthy cells, too much cholesterol often comes with a serious health risk, increasing your risk of developing heart problems in later life. Knowing your way around fatty foods is your best bet against what is probably one of the most common reasons for heart attacks around the world. So, how much cholesterol is actually too much? Well, for someone on a standard 2,000 calorie diet, 300 milligrams of cholesterol in a day is pretty much where you draw the line. But if you have risk factors that make you more vulnerable to heart disease, such as diabetes, you should probably not consume more than 200 milligrams in a single day. Don't panic when you see percentage signs printed on the back of your food. These daily values are actually there to help and tell you exactly how much of a particular nutrient is found in a single serving and how well it contributes to your daily dietary need for it. Lucky for you, The food companies do the maths for you, making it easy for you to tell if a single serving of food is high or low, and how much it contributes to your body's individual needs. As a standard rule, if your single serving contains 5% or less of any particular nutrient, it is considered a low DV value. On the other hand, if your DV value for a nutrient is more than 20%, it is considered to make a high contribution to your dietary need for that particular nutrient. Knowing how to make sense of dietary values will eventually help you make smart food choices, making sure you don't eat way too much or way too less of any essential nutrients like vitamins and minerals. If you're allergic to specific foods, you have the reason to skim through the food labels on the back of your delicious packaged treat. In fact, did you know, under modern food laws, food companies are legally required to disclose if a product contains allergens. In countries such as the US and most of the Western world, there are actually 8 specific allergens that companies are required to highlight in big and bold on a food label. Milk, eggs, fish, peanuts, wheat, and soybeans are some of the common allergens you might need to watch out for. Sodium, which is really just another fancy name for salt, is another ingredient to look out for. Sodium is an important electrolyte for your needs to balance fluids and help you maintain healthy nerve and muscle function. Sadly, high levels of salt in your food can actually increase your chances of developing serious health conditions such as high blood pressure. Ideally, you should keep your daily intake to less than 2300 mg per day, which is more or less equal to 1 teaspoon. Fats, probably the most infamous ingredient in any packaged food. Fats are also the most misunderstood nutrient out there. As it is, there are actually 3 different fats found in foods, each with a different impact on your health. While unsaturated, or the so-called good fats, can actually help your body lower the risk of many diseases. Remember, fats are an important source of fatty acids and help your body absorb essential vitamins. But here's the thing, not all fats were created equal, which means some fats such as saturated fats or trans fats found in butter, cheese, and ice cream you are probably better off without. So if you're trying to lose weight, this is probably the single most important ingredient to watch out for, as excess calories from fat can actually lead to weight gain as well as increasing your risk of heart diseases. Fiber is another mandatory part of a food label. Did you know your body needs enough fiber to help you digest food and make sure you're able to absorb all that nutritional goods in every meal, with a recommended intake of 25 to 30 grams per day. According to general guidelines, if a product has a 10% DV value of fiber, it is actually considered high in fiber content. So make sure you track your daily fiber intake by reading your food labels in light of your individual fiber needs. Many food labels also include another important spec you need to look out for. We know, it's hard to say no when you have a sweet tooth. But did you know that added sugars such as artificial sweeteners and processed fruits can make it hard for you to make your daily nutritional needs while staying within your individual calorie limits? So if you're diabetic or simply trying to watch out for that belly fat, you might want to try to avoid products with added sugars. Food labels also include important cues about how rich your food is in essential vitamins and minerals you need for healthy functioning of your body. Vitamins and minerals comes with many health benefits for you, helping your body grow, repair, and optimize. Sadly, modern diets are often lacking in essential nutrients like calcium, vitamin D, iron, and potassium. Remember, not having enough of these little guys in your system can actually lead to a number of serious health conditions, from anemia and osteoporosis to high blood pressure and heart disease. A diet lacking the right vitamins and minerals in the right amount can protect you from many debilitating health conditions. Remember, knowing what you eat in a day can help you fulfill your body's dietary needs in a much more wholesome and effective way. As a rule of thumb, watch out for nutrients you need less of, such as saturated fats, salt, and added sugars, while making sure you go that extra mile to consume nutrients you need more of, such as fibers, minerals, and vitamins. As a pro tip, make sure you're never fooled by front label claims, and always spend that extra few minutes to read what's inside. For more nutrition related videos, please make sure to subscribe to our YouTube channel so you never miss out. And don't forget to hit that bell button on your way out. Until then, bon appetit!